welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm Rena, and in today's boxes and deals, I'm going to do palette bingo. And today's palette bingo, I will be featuring Nomad Cosmetics, and they have these four full-size 15-pan palettes available on their website. And if you get what they call their palette vault of all four of them, it is on sale for $99 for all four. Normally I think it would be closer to around $150 for all four. I think they're usually $37 a piece, but you can get them all four for $99, which what would that make it divided by four? About $25 a piece. So that's a really good deal for these. And they're amazing palettes. Each is infused. If you haven't seen my previous Nomad videos, each palette has been made on location. It's a couple-owned business, and they travel around the world. They learn the culture of where their destination is, and they make their palettes based on that destination. So the four that I'm going to use today, or to choose from today, I put them in alphabetical order. And the first one is the Antilles palette. That is in the Caribbean. So it's Caribbean themed, and they infused coconut oil, I believe, in these. And look at those tropical colors. Gorgeous. And then the second palette we will choose from will be the Berlin Underground, and that's based on the Berlin Wall before and after, kind of the theme. And each palette does have the mirror, and these are the colors. And you can do a neutral look, or you can get a more you can do a smoky look or a more adventurous look. So this is a very versatile palette. It's probably my favorite of the four. This one is a close second. This is the Marrakesh palette, so as you can tell, based out of Morocco. Gorgeous. And oh, the Berlin one is infused with I think, is it CBD oil? I'll have to look again. I think it is sativa oil. I would have to look again, but I'll put that up here. This one is the Moroccan, so that one is infused with argan oil, and very Moroccan, deep, vivid colors. So this one's like my close second favorite. I love the color story of that one. I love anything based out of Morocco. I do hope they will do a Hawaiian one, because I love everything about Hawaii. I would love the packaging, and the colors would be gorgeous. I think so. If you guys are listening, I would love to see a Hawaiian one come. But I know they do have some new palettes in the works for this year. I can't wait to see where those are from. This one is the Tokyo palette, and so as you can tell, it's kind of the kawaii style, and the colors are as well. And this is infused with Japanella, I think, oil. And look at all those duochromes. So pretty. And I love the stamps that they do on each one too. So they also have two that I don't own, and that is two that are based out of Italy. One is called the Lake Como, and it's some gorgeous blues based off of the lake. And then the other one is the Tuscany, so it has some Tuscan reds and warm like sand colors and stuff like that, I think. So I'm saving up to own those two as well. And then I'll show you a couple other things that I have from them after we do our bingos. What we're gonna do is we're going to choose, first of all, how many colors I'm going to do, and then we'll choose which palettes we're going to do them from. So I want to do at least 3 colors, so at least 3 of the palette. Well, at least 3 colors. We'll see which palettes. Let's see. I'm kind of doing this on the fly, so this might be a little bit different. Hold hold on, let me get my number generator up here. I use random.org. So I'm going to do a minimum of 3 colors, and I'm going to do a maximum of 7 colors. I don't think I could do any more than 7. Even 7 would be a lot. So we're going to do between 3 or 7 colors. We're going to do 5 colors. All right. So, we will do, so between 1 and 5, I think, let's see, I'm trying to decide if I want to just do, there are 15 pans in each. 15 times 4 is what, 40, no, 15 times 4 is 60. So there are 60 pans, so I'm wondering if I should just do 5 colors from all 60 and count them out, or if I should specify which palettes. All right, so I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna do 5 times between 1 through 4 to decide which colors I'm going to use. So between 1 and 4 for the 4 palettes. So the 1 color, the first color, the second color, the third color, the fourth color, the 5th color, between which palettes, if that makes sense. All right, so 1 color will be, so out of palette number 4, and so I'm gonna write them down, because it'd be really interesting if I just did it 1 color at a time, but that would be quite the wild look, wouldn't it? All right. So the first color will be out of Tokyo. The second color will be out of 2, which is Berlin. So the second will be Berlin. The third will be out of, oops, yeah, there we go, 1, so that'll be Anthony. I didn't see if it rolled that first time. All right, and then the 4th will be out of number 2 again, so another Berlin. And the 5th will be out of the 3rd, so Marrakesh. So we get to use all of them. Yay. Should be interesting though, huh? All right, so out of Tokyo, now we're gonna do 1 through 15 to see which color out of each palette we're going to use. So 1 through 15 out of Tokyo, we're going to use the number 14. So that will be, ooh, this should be interesting. That will be this color right here, which is called Moshi Moshi. Right there. So out of Tokyo, we're gonna use Moshi. Out of Berlin, we're going to use, oops, we're going to use $15, so the last color, which is the black with a bit of shimmer, and that I can't pronounce. That's this one right here. So I'll use that for my outer corners. That is called Klubnachi or Klubnak. I'm not sure. All right. Out of Antilles, we're going to do number 5, and that would be purple. This will be pretty, called Curacao Nights, right here. pretty. All right. And then Berlin again. Oop, one. That would be, oh, that'll be pretty. This is actually coming together. Let's hope the fifth one is too. This is actually a duochrome that looks kind of greenish by itself. I don't know if you can tell that. That's pretty. And last will be the Marrakesh, which will be number 4. Oh, that would be right here. That should be interesting with purple and green. Cafe Arabe. So, all right. Let's see. I think I will. I know what I'm doing with the black, and I know what I'm doing with the white, and I know what I'll do with the pink. So we got red and purple that we gotta figure out, and then the Tokyo green will probably be an eye topper, probably. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna use for my base color. Alright, I think I know what I'll do. Should be interesting. So I'm gonna go in with gosh. Alright. I'm going with the purple. That as my base. So that's out of the Antilles. And I did use a primer. I just used my Tarte Shape Tape as a primer. So this will kind of be my base and my crease color. As you can tell, I'm kind of doing it all over the lid, but especially along right above the crease here at the very top of the crease. It's very pigmented. As you can tell, I don't have any other makeup on, so I would do the makeup after. kind of a halo eye, I guess you could say. Maybe it will be a cut crease. Pro at this by any means, but I think makeup should be one of those things that's just fun, and you know, everybody has their own style and their way of doing it. Even the if you haven't seen it already, be sure to check out my trying to let that dry. Check out my what's it called, video that I went a little higher than I wanted to on there. My roll the dice video. I could not think. And what's fun about that is that even with that, even though it's a little bit different than we would normally do our makeup, if you watch everybody's, everybody does it so differently, and I just love seeing everybody's different style of how they do their makeup. So go check that out. It's called Roll the Dice Makeup Challenge. Gina in a Bottle was the creator of that challenge, and I know off the top of my head, I haven't checked recently to see if any more have done it, that of YouTubers that I know. Yeah, I know that Southern Mom did it. I know that Kitty's Boxes did it. I know that Laura Quinting did it, and I know that FabFit Mama did it. Again, I'll have to check and see if anybody else did that I know, and I know several other people have done it. I just don't know them as well, but I can't think of any of the names off the top of my head. But be sure to even if you go to my, see that in my, I'll be sure to include it in my end cards as well, but go check that out and then search that title and you'll see who else did the video as well. But it's just a lot of fun to watch. So it's just fun to see everybody's different styles, and that's what makeup should be, is everybody has their own style, their own way of doing it, and that's what's fun about it. Is if everybody did it the same, it just, how boring would that be? All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the Tokyo Mushi, is that what it's called? Moshi. All right, and I'm gonna do that with my finger. Okay, it's a lot more sheer than I thought it would be. So red should be really interesting now. NYX glitter glue. If you've tried NYX, or if you have another glitter glue that you've tried that you like a lot, I should ask Debbie. She's the queen of glitter. Debbie Noblock. Let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know what you like to use, and I just might try it. I think Debbie uses, remember, I know I've seen her use glitter glue, but I'm trying to remember what she uses. I don't remember if it was it Milani, Debbie? I don't remember. Maybe it was NYX. Maybe it was Urban Decay. wet brush might actually work for this as well. But I think I got it. Alright, now I'm going in one more time with some of that purple. And then I'll deepen it up with the black. Now with bright colors like this, I would normally just deepen it up with this color. But since we got black, we'll deepen it up with the black. Layer in some more of that purple first. Alright, and then that is very bright on the lid since it was more sheer than I expected. So we'll do the black, and then red is going to be on the bottom, so that should be interesting. So black was from the Berlin palette. I actually could have used black just for an eyeliner. This black, I have to say, holy moly, that is pigmented. Let's brush some of that excess out of there. Again, this will all be cleaned up when I do the rest. To deepen up the purple. Which it did. Takes a little tiny bit of that black. So it works very well. I'm telling you, I love these palettes. I could do palette bingo all the time with just these and create new looks every time. I still want that light cobalt palette though. Especially. I want the Tuscany too, just to have them all, but that Lake Como, oh my gosh, the blues and greens in it and aquas are so pretty. And we're gonna do the red on the bottom. And we're going to use a little bit of setting on that. Color there. Okay, last will be the Berlin. So we had the Berlin two opposites, the black and the white. The beginning of the palette and the end of the palette. So again with the finger, and we're going to use that for the inner corner and for the brow bone. On there, because once I do the rest of the makeup, a lot of that will be coming off. The pigments on these are amazing. Doesn't take much at all. Alright, well, I am going to go do the rest of my makeup and then show you the completed look after the rest of my makeup is done. That is intense. Alright, I'll be back. And then I'm going to show you the rest of the Nomad goodies that I have. Alright, I'm back. Here is my finished look, and I did use the Nomad Cosmetics Sydney Bathers palette. Now this is a highlight bronzer palette. Gorgeous. And just to let you know, it is on sale right now. Plus they're giving a percentage, $10 per sale of this palette to the Australian Relief Fund. So these are the colors. It does have the mirror here. I'm going to go ahead and swatch them for you. I did swatch these in my Roll the Dice bingo as well. This is on sale. So there's a kind of a pink highlight, a golden highlight, a kind of a bronze copper highlight, and a matte bronzer. So I'll go ahead and swatch those for you. What was I saying? It is on sale for $19. It's normally $27, I believe. Anyway, it's 30% off, on sale for $19, and $10 from every sale of this Sydney palette goes to Australia. So that is awesome. So that's available, and look how gorgeous it is. And that is what I have on my cheeks right now as the highlight and the bronze. So I did the layer of pink, and then I did the layer of gold. And then I did the matte bronzer. So that's the Sydney Bathers palette. They also have another kind of a highlight palette that's kind of got some lavender, pink, and yellows. And I'm trying to remember. Oh, that one's called the Around the World palette. So I would like to get my hands on that one as well. And then they sell individual or single eyeshadows that you can get individually, or you can get as sets. Some of them are on sale at the moment, and I actually have been kind of collecting them. So now I have 2 sets of 6, and they do have an option where you can purchase, and this is on sale, you can purchase a case, and this is what the case looks like, and choose 6 single colors, and the total for the case plus 6 colors is $39. So that's an awesome deal, because I think normally they are, oh, how much are they each? I would have to look again. I think they're normally like $12 each for individuals. So this is a really good deal. And so I have 2 cases, each filled with 6 singles. And it does have the mirror, and here are the 6. I'm having it upside down so that the mirror isn't blinding you, but there are the 6 singles, and you can also remove this insert that's kind of the separator. You can remove that and use this as like a little trinket box or jewelry box or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the singles that I have. So in one case I have, which one is this? I have the Stockholm. There are 4 of those, or Northern Lights, and they are just in numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll show you them. So this one is kind of a purple. Maybe one day I'll do a palette bingo with these as well. There are 12. We'll go ahead and just do them on my arm like that. Then the number 2 is kind of a shimmery lime green. Gorgeous. Number 3 is a kind of a magenta pink shimmer. The purple is a matte, I believe. Yeah, it's a matte. There's that. Aren't those gorgeous? And the 4th one, which I love, is a shimmery deep royal blue. So this is number 4. Look at that. Gorgeous. So there are the Northern Lights. There are 4 of those. And then the other 2 I have in this case of 6 are 2 from, they're called the New York City. And this one is a soft pink shimmer, and that is called Graffiti Art. These are, of course, obviously based out of New York City. It's a little pinker than the pink highlight, if you can tell. And then the other one is a silver, and it is called Concrete Jungle. It's a nice soft silver. That'd be great for brow bone and inner corners as well. All right, so there's the first case. The second case is all 6 of them are the Havana line. And I don't think I'm going to try to pronounce all of them, but the first one is, this one doesn't have any border, but this one is Carnival. Now the Stockholm purple is a matte. This one I think is more of a shimmer. So I'm going to put that here so that you can tell the difference there. Okay. And the next one is called La Playa. It's kind of an ivory shimmer or soft sand. Very pretty. That could even work as a highlight. Next is Chachorros. I could be totally butchering that name. Chachorros. I have family in Florida that would be correcting me. And that's kind of a mint green shimmer. So I'll put that next to this green so that you can see the difference between those 2 as well. More mint, the other one, the Northern Lights one, is more lime, but they are both a shimmer. Next is Elmar. I love this one. My favorite color, and it is a shimmer. Turquoise. I think it's a shimmer. Maybe this one's a matte. Let's see. This one's turquoise. Look more matte. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Then we have Tropicana. Very bright. This one is a matte. Double that one up a little bit. But even just the first swipe is pretty. lemon. Then last we have Cohiba. It's hard to read it, and this is gorgeous. What would you call that? Kind of a coppery brown, just a brown shimmer. More copper or more brown than this. So there are their singles, and I think I have all of them that they own, that they have available right now. So again, the only things I'm missing are the Italian palettes. They are both they're both 9 pans, so they're smaller than these. And that's the Lake Como and the Tuscany. And then I'm missing the Around the World palette, which is a highlight palette. You can also use them as eyeshadows. I would use them as eyeshadows because they're purple and pink and yellow, and I forget the fourth color. There's 4 colors, and it's similar to this, so it would be this size. And they're those 4 colors. And then they have individual blush. One of them is the same pink that's in the Around the World palette, and then they have a highlight that's a Stockholm highlight. I think that one is more of a ivory than this, so it's a softer highlight, so I don't have that one. As far as I know, I think that's it. They have a lot of things are on sale, and they will be coming out with new products this year, so I'm very excited to find out what they have in store. Again, any purchase of this, $10 of this palette goes to Australia, and I do have a code, and it is, I will put it up here. I have so many codes that it's hard to keep them straight. It's Boxes and Deals 10, I think, for 10% off, but I will double check, and I'll put that up here as well as in the description. So if you use that code, you can get that additional off of even the sales. So anything off of their website that you can use that code for. So that's awesome. All right. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this palette bingo look that I did. And if you want to see more palette bingo, let me know in the comments as well, and I will be sure to, I'm going to try to do them once a week. So, all right, you all have a great day. Bye.